Good morning. This is Miss Tina from the Sheboygan Falls Library. Today we are talking about winter and some of the fun things that you can do during the winter. I know this winter isn't a typical winter. We don't have a lot of snow, but there are still some fun things that you can do outside in the winter, this winter. All right, let's just slide you back and we'll start with our song. Hands go up and hands go down. I can turn myself around. I can stand up on one shoe. I can listen, so can you. I can sit, I'll show you how. Story time is starting now. All right, I have 3 books for you today. Our first book is By Penguin by So Lee. And this is not your typical picture book. And you'll see why in a little bit. All right. Crack. Snick. What's happening? Uh-oh. There are all the other penguins, and here he is. Oh, he's sad. He's all alone. Does anybody know what this is? Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights? Where is he now? In a cave? Uh-oh. He's far away. We have this here in America. The Statue of Liberty. I don't think it's so cold anymore. Oh, look at his little iceberg is melting. He's surfing. These are palm trees. It's really warm now. And there's all of his penguin friends. Oh, what does he have? The surfboard. He made it back. And what does he have? The little iceberg. He looks pretty happy. All right. Anybody notice something different about that picture book? Not a lot of words, right? All right. The next one is The Snow Fox by Rosemary Shoji. Nico lived deep in the foggy forest. On cool spring mornings, he and his friends would run to the water's edge to fish with Ava the otter. On long, lazy afternoons, Olive the raccoon would tell them stories about the clouds floating in the summer sky. And when the leaves fell, they would wander silently through the autumn trees, because that's what Linus the badger loved best. But one morning, when the frosty air pinched his nose, Nico couldn't believe his eyes. No matter what he did, hello, or how hard he tried. Tickle, tickle, tickle. They just would not. Come on, guys. Wake up. Budge. Please. What are his friends doing? Do you know what that word is called? When animals sleep for the winter? Hibernating. But foxes don't hibernate. And Nico found himself all alone. Was no one in the forest awake? He looked in high places. Oh. And in low, there he is in a den. But the woods were silent and still, with no friend in sight. Oh, I see one. That's okay, thought Nico. He had an idea. Ta-da! Perfect! He beamed. He made a snow friend. Nico stared at the snow fox for a long time. There's still something missing, he said aloud. How about a friend, said a voice. Nico gasped. A real snow fox. Yes, cried Nico. So together they rolled the snow into a great ball and found some pretty berries and made a friend. So they made another snow fox together, and he made a real snow fox friend. My last book happens to be about a fox. This one's brand new. Fox versus Winter by Corey Tabor. Fox does not like winter. In winter, Elephant and the birds go south. Goodbye, Fox, says Elephant. See you in spring, say the birds. Now, would you see a fox and an elephant together? Probably not. But in fiction stories, made-up stories, anything can happen. Bear, frog, and turtle go to bed. Do you remember what we called that? Good night, Fox, says Bear. Hibernating. See you in spring, says Frog. Glug, 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 says Turtle. And Rabbit, who knows where Rabbit goes? There's his little footprints, though. Fox is alone. Fox is lonely. I know, says Fox. I will make new friends. So just like the other story, he made snow friends. Fox makes new friends. Snowball fight! His new friends are not as good as his old friends. I know, says Fox. I will go south. But Fox is too late. I know, says Fox. I will go to bed. But Fox is too bored. I have had it, yells Fox. I will just have to fight winter. Fox fights winter with fire. But winter fights back. There's a snowstorm. Oh, boo, says Fox. Fox, is that you? It is me, says Fox. Rabbit, is that you? It is me, says Rabbit. "What are you doing?" asked Fox. "Shh," says Rabbit. "Listen." Fox listens. He hears nothing. Then he hears snow falling. Tap, tap, plop. Fox hears mice moving under the snow. Whoosh, pop, pop, whoosh. "In winter, I like to be alone," says Rabbit. "I like to sit still and listen." "Can we be alone together?" asks Fox. Rabbit nods. Fox smiles. Maybe winter is not so bad. What kind of fun things can you do in the winter? You can go sledding or ice skating, or in the fresh snow, you can make snow angels, or like in our book, snowball fight, or snow friends. Lots of fun things that you can do in the winter in the snow. All right, next week we will be talking about clothes, what kind of things we wear in the winter, summer. So we'll see you next week. We're going to end with our song. Tickle the stars, tickle your toes, turn around and tickle your nose. Reach down low, reach way up high. Story time is over, so wave goodbye. Thanks for joining me today. Have a good week.